So we're talking about factoring polynomials in the form of x squared plus bx plus c. Right now, there is no coefficient on the x squared term. Yesterday, you were to use FOIL to multiply out two binomials in the form x minus 2 times x plus 4. Okay, to do this, we multiplied the first terms, right? X times x gives you x squared. We multiplied the last term. 4 times x is 4x. And the inside, negative 2 times x, negative 2x. And the last term, negative 2 times 4, negative 8. And we combined our like terms, right? And we got x squared plus 2x minus 8. So we say that these two numbers, negative 2 and 4, they multiplied to get negative 8. And they added to get positive 2. So today we're going to be working backwards. We're going to be factoring. So basically unfoiling. So if I'm looking at a polynomial like x squared plus 7x plus 12, I am looking to find out what two numbers multiply to 12 and add to 7. Now some of you might be used to doing a diamond problem where you make this x, right? It's called a diamond because normally it started out with this diamond around it and we just get lazy and so we just draw the x. And we put the 12 on the top and we put the 7 in the bottom and we want to know what two numbers multiply to 12 and add to 7. Can you guys tell me what numbers that they are? 4 and 3. So 4 times 3 is 12, and 4 plus 3 is 7. And so I can write this in factored form as x plus 3 times x plus 4. It doesn't matter the order in which I write them, okay, as long as I keep the signs correct. Let's look at another one. X squared minus x minus 6. I want to know what two numbers multiply to what? Negative 6. Keep your negatives, those are important. And add to what? Negative 1. So let's think. What two numbers multiply to negative 6 and add to negative 1? Does 6 and 1 work? No, 6 and 1 doesn't work, but 2 and 3 will if I make the 3 negative. Because 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, and 2 plus negative 3 gives me negative 1. So you have to pay attention to where you're putting the negative, and it's usually determined by the number on the bottom. And so what are my factors? How does this factor? And x minus 3. And I can FOIL it back out to see if it works. Okay, if I did it correctly. That's my answer. Okay. Let's do another one. X squared plus 8x minus 20. I want to know two numbers that multiply to negative 20 and add to positive 8. 10 and negative 2. So that factors to x plus 10, x minus 2.